Hello friends and welcome. According to Oxford Languages, the term modesty refers to behavior, manner or appearance intended to avoid impropriety or indecency. Essentially, it is behaving or dressing in a way that is appropriate, that is befitting for the occasion. For example, in the public library, we wouldn't want to talk loudly, would we? Neither would we wear our pajamas to school or to a formal dinner or to church, even though it is totally appropriate for our bedroom. In the context of sexuality, which is the focus of this mini-series, we will confine ourselves to talking about decency in dressing. To start off, allow me to share with you what I heard from, I believe, Jason Evett in one of his podcasts. Let us imagine the museum has for display a very precious and expensive collection, say a multi-million-dollar set of crown jewels that belong to the royal family. How do you think the museum will display these? In the open, within the reach of anyone that passes by? Obviously not. I'm sure you would agree with me, the jewels will be kept in shatterproof glass displays and protected by an extensive network of cameras, alarms, and the works. For the simple reason that these have to be protected from individuals who might have avaricious designs on them. So we protect the jewels not because there's a problem with them and we do not want them to be seen or appreciated. Far from it. We protect them because of the less than noble intentions that some people might have when they see such beautiful and expensive gems. The same goes for our bodies. We dress modestly, decently, not because our bodies are bad, but because our bodies are so good. In fact, so very good that we want to protect ourselves from being seen as objects for use. The problem with immodesty, as Pope St. John Paul II would suggest, is not that it reveals too much, but that it reveals too little of the person, to whom the only appropriate response is love, and never ever lust. So how can we do this? As always, it is best to start from the time our kids are young. From a young age, affirm them that they are beautifully made and special, and their private parts should remain private and should not be exposed to others. At this age, it is good to get them used to wearing clothes that protect their modesty and continue to affirm their beauty in these. This affirmation of their innate goodness and beauty, coupled with an unconditional love for them, will make it that much easier to continue cultivating the virtue of modesty as they grow older. And as they grow older, we can go shopping with them. Let them choose the clothes that they might be keen on, then discuss with them the merits or otherwise of the clothes they have chosen. Then buy the clothes that both of you like. Clothes that are modest, elegant, and appropriate for the occasions they are to be used for, whether it is for casual wear at the beach or for a formal dinner or for church. And if at any time we do not agree with what our kids are wearing, let us correct them gently, lovingly, and at an appropriate time without embarrassing them in any way. I remember once my wife and I were not too comfortable with what one of our daughters was wearing when going out with her friends. At that time, we did not reproach her there and then, but waited till she was home. Then I spoke with her as gently as I could in the privacy of the bedroom, out of everyone else's earshot. I shared with her how certain men might possibly react to her dressing, how it pained me as a father to think that she, so precious and important to us, might be seen as an object of lust rather than as a person who is so very good and so beautifully made that she deserves nothing less than to be loved and respected for who she is. Thank God she took well to our chat and advice. So as we end this episode, allow me to summarize what we have discussed so far. 1. We value modesty because our bodies are good. In fact, so very good that we do not want to be seen as objects to be used. 2. We want to cultivate this virtue from the time our children are young. And perhaps most important of all, 3, we should be role models for our children, wearing clothes that are modest and appropriate for whichever occasion we're dressed for, whether it be for casual wear in the park or for meeting our Lord and King at his banquet in church. So, till we meet again, take care, and may God bless you and the family always. Goodbye.